How's it going, everyone? It's Toaster Blue here, and welcome back to Planet Coaster 2. So today we're going to be hopefully working on this section of the park right here. But before we do that, a couple minor things. I did a few special details last night. So the towers for the water slides now have actual labeling that has the attractions' names on them. Well, most of them do. This one, some of them are a little more subtle, like this one, Travel Tornado, and reminds people that it's a 6-person raft there. Like, if there's multiple attractions that share a tower, they get something like this. Hey, Diamond, how you doing? Welcome in. How you doing today? So we have Triton's Flush, Doubles Only, Red Tsunami. So the towers now have. We have. By the way, there's also a new ride, Duality, which I decided to add because I kind of wanted a rebound element like this. Because I just kind of. You doing all right? Good to hear. I'm hanging in there as well, but. The duality here, we have this rebound element that if I live in Vegas and there's a ride here called the Hoover Half Pipe, or at least it used to be called the Hoover Half Pipe. I don't know what it's called now. That has that element, and one of my biggest shames was, and it wasn't entirely my fault. It was just our combined weight, but. Which I was heavier at the time too, but that ride had a very strict weight limit, and you had to have exactly 2 people, and the exact 2 people had to have a combined weight of less than 400 pounds. So 2 grown adult men would be rather difficult for them to ride that ride together. So I only got to ride it once, and that was through the kindness of a stranger. So that was like a stranger that was like, I think it was a high schooler, but that was besides the point. But I only got to ride it once, but it wasn't with my friend. But anyways, one other ride that I built last night was this one. This is our Rapids ride, Riptide Rapids. One thing I noticed last night was that Noel has this entire section here where he has one coaster and like 4 or 5 flat rides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flat rides, and there's also a one track ride, which was the one we built yesterday. Oh, you woke up with a headache today? Oh, that sucks. But yeah, so we're gonna go and we're gonna start with this, what I started last night, and it was getting really late last night, so that's part of the reason why I didn't finish this. Let's go with some plaster. So we're going to go with plaster like this. And I kind of wanted to give Riker a few more rides and have his like mini section of the park before we move on to Tyler and Jason. So building materials. We want base materials. We are going to go with plaster. So let's scroll down and find some plasterized. There we go. And we're going to color this Riker green. I want to make sure that's the same color. Oh, we don't want that. We have our reference point here. I believe it's the... Okay, yeah, it is the darker shade of green there. And I believe it's the gauge color for what we have here. But what I want to do here, I guess it is going to be a little bit of a, there we go. Whoop, we don't want that side. Okay, one more. Actually, no, that one we should go half walls. Yeah, we'll go half walls on that one. Oh yeah, we need one more of those. Plop it down. There we go. We're good. We're good. So we're going to do that. And edit building. So this is going to be our Oh yeah, we need actually we want some half walls. Let's go with the half wall. It's gonna be the same color. And well, that's not the same color. This is the same color. So we have that there. So the name of this ride is Riptide Rapids. And we're gonna go with a smaller. So we're actually gonna start with the T. So and we're gonna go with the. Okay, so this is an even number, so that's gonna make things a little bit tougher. But we're gonna try to put that as close to the middle as I can. I think that looks good enough. So we can kind of start from the center and work our way out. So, oh yeah, there's another I. And then there's an R. So, and then we're going to go with a D. And there's an E. Okay, RAPIDS. Okay, so we need to go 6 letters for this next one. Hey, Maud, how you doing? Good evening to you. I'm assuming it's evening your time zone. It is actually morning my time. It is my time. It's 9:19 in the morning. But good evening to you. How you doing? How you doing today? So it is. We're gonna go with 200 for this one. Okay, how many spaces do I have here? P. Okay, so there's 4 slots. So we're going to have to bunch these up a little bit. And I'm going to color this one. So 00C0FF. I know my hex codes. So we're going to put that there. And there should be an I. This one's going to be, once again, 200%. And stick with that one there. Put that one there. And plop that there. So, okay, so get that one there. We'll work the other direction there. Oh, it's 1 in the morning in Singapore? Nice. So, how do you like Singapore, by the way? It is on my bucket list to visit in terms of countries I want to visit. So, yeah, one of these days, if I had all the money and time in the world, I travel all around the world and stuff. One of the things I like to do is I love traveling. So I mostly stick. I live in the United States, and I mostly stick with a nice place to live. All right. I've heard it's really clean. I've heard it's really, I've heard that it's one of the cleanest and nicest countries to visit. I know that I know a few of the local laws there can be a little on the strict side. I don't chew gum, and one of the things that I went to Europe. It's actually way back in 2005, and I didn't do this, but other people in my group did, and they were chewing gum and stuff, and it was originally from the Netherlands. I think we call. I've heard both. I usually go with the Netherlands myself, but whichever one, I don't know which one you prefer. But we're gonna put those there. But back to my story on Europe. So I was in France, and we had this tour guide. We were doing a walking tour of Paris, and I believe his name was Julian, if I recall. He was really animated, and does that look centered? Yeah, he was really animated. But there was this one girl who went to the middle school. It was a which is a Okay, so I am correct. Yeah, I know that one of the things that I think of. Yeah, because I know that. Um, yeah, I know that the Netherlands is part of the Benelux, or I don't know if it's the Benelux or if it's just Benelux. You could correct me on that one. Um, but but there's our sign there, and but yeah. So but the thing was that the I know I keep rambling, but the thing is that our tour guide got very offended by this one girl that was constantly chewing gum, not directly in his face, but just the presence of doing there. Never mind, doesn't really matter. Um, okay, so I see, but like I don't really chew that. I don't. I used to chew gum, not a lot, but sometimes. Like if it's a quick fix and stuff. But I've stopped doing it, not so much because it's not good. Well, it's not really good for your teeth, but I'm trying to limit my sugar intake. And what was I looking for? I'm looking for trees. So, but yeah, I'm really trying to limit my sugar intake and stuff. I had a bit of a health scare back in March and tried to lose weight, and it was successful for a while. Um, but I need to get back to the gym because what was I doing here? Like, yeah, because I definitely gotta get back to the gym. I'm looking for palm trees. There we go. So we're gonna put these here, and I lost about 40 pounds or so, and that was in the span of, let's say, 2 maybe 3 months, which I think I had to stop for a while because I was losing weight too fast. Which that is not yet, because I had another health scare back in May where I went to a local water park and ended up collapsing. Well, not completely collapsing, but I ended up blacking out in line to get water. So yes, even though it is a water park, you can still get really thirsty. So don't forget to drink water, even at the water park. So, which I wasn't really forgetting to drink water because I was planning on doing it anyway, but it was just that I decided to ride 4 water slides pretty much in a row, and wanted to go get water to kind of just. And the other problem was that the water fountains and stuff there, they were broken, like the free water fountains. So. And I wanted to get a souvenir cup anyway, so like, I'm going to go with that. Yeah, I wanted to get a souvenir cup anyway for the season because it is the local park and I wanted to support them. And, okay, so we're going to go as far as there. So, there's enough space. I think we can plop a couple trees here. But I wanted to support them, and the line was so long that there was that I was almost to the end, and I completely black out for like 2 minutes. Can't see anything, just even though my eyes were open, and it was kind of scary. I thought I didn't think I was gonna die, but I thought I was gonna like go blind from just. I think it was just like a sudden drop in blood pressure or something like that, which I think was mostly caused by dehydration. It never happened again. I actually went back to the same water park 2 weeks later, but I don't know if that was brave or if that was foolish. Probably the latter, but I didn't have any issues. Like I think the second time around I was better prepared, but it was really nice to go back there. I hadn't gone there in about 5 years. Last time I went there was before COVID, but let's see here. I had an idea for a flat ride. let's go here. We're gonna go with not the Skywatcher. We're gonna go with this one. I'm glad they took that little Planco mascot off of there. But we're gonna plop this here, maybe. We're gonna put an entrance like there, and we're gonna put an exit right here. And we're gonna call this. Okay, so what direction? Oh, wrong color. Wrong color. Okay, so we gotta copy both of those. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna loop this around. But yeah, it was kind of a. Oops, okay, I can't do that. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of go like that, and then we're gonna go with our exit path like this. Oh yeah, we need to make user default. There we go. Yeah, it's. I guess the Windseeker is kind of by itself, but what was it? Okay, so we got this one here. I apologize if I get all scatterbrained. I sometimes speak before I think about what I'm going to say, but we're just going to do this. We got some colors here. Riker's colors are Riker's primary color is green, so we're gonna go with that, and to go with green there. Oh, it's okay. So it's the carriage first. So carriage first, like this, and so we're gonna do that. All right. So green. We're gonna go with blue there. Okay. So there's only two things for the carriage. So the tower itself will go with a dark green, and then we're going to go with a bright green here. Here we go. Okay, actually that looks way too. We'll go with black for the tower then. And then for our lights, we'll go with blue, and we're going to go with green. And so that's going to be, and we're going to call this Surf Seeker. There we go. That way there is a Windseeker in the park now. I want to test this to make sure it clears everything in there. Yep, so we're going to climb that up there. Okay, looks like everything's going all right. I've never been on a Windseeker. As I've gotten older, I've been getting a little bit of a, not exactly a fear of heights, because I still ride roller coasters, and I was considering riding King to Con next year, going out to Six Flags Great Adventure. I might do two trips to back east next year, finances pending. But we're gonna do a slight uphill on this. Okay, we gotta notch that a little bit there, but a bit of a smooth here as well. Just do that as well. It is kind of flat there, but we're gonna open up Surf Seeker. Oh yeah, and that reminds me, you get to don the TCS colors, and you get that same color there, and we're gonna go with that's definitely one thing I would really like. So cool to add pools into water rides. Yep, absolutely. Like, I started with the water park on the stream, and I'm slowly fleshing out the dry park. Our goal is to hopefully get this Giga coaster opened, but yeah, that was definitely one of the things I wanted to do. I designed so many parks in Planet Coaster 1, and especially with, I don't know if you're familiar with my novel series at all. I know some people are here for Planet Coaster, others are here for my novels. There's all sorts of stuff. but it's about a college dropout that establishes his own modeling agency filled with shirtless male models, and it takes place in San Diego, California, and pretty sunny beaches and stuff. And one of the main characters is Riker. He's a surfer, and there's actually several rides there themed after him. This park is themed after my novels. But have I also played Roller Coaster Tycoon? I used to play that all the time. All the time, way back, like when I was a kid, middle school, high school. That was my go-to game for the longest time. I've done all 3 of the numbered games: Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, 2, and 3. I had all the expansions. Actually, no, I take that back. I didn't have Time Twister for Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, but I did have both Corkscrew Volleys, as we called it, and because I know it's called Added Attractions in Europe. But we also had Loopy Landscapes and Corkscrew Follies. But you bought them on Steel a while ago? Yeah. They are, for the time, they were really good stuff. I bet you've done a lot in the years. Yeah. It is one of those things. If I'm... Well, I don't want to talk about that. In light of recent events, I'm not going to go into that discussion. But I was going to do an age thing, but yeah. But yeah, I'm going to that is over here. But anyways, yeah, Riker's done. So, but anyways, I'm gonna let me see here. Like trips for next year. I know I kind of talk about trips for next year a lot, but I actually talked to my parents. Love to travel around and stuff around. They were planning a trip next year to go back east as well. They do their thing, I do mine. But they love to travel, and I think that's kind of where I got some of my love for travel from. But they love they wanted to go back east as well, and they've offered to let me stay with them in Virginia for free, obviously. For when they get to Virginia, because I talked about that I wanted to go to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. I haven't been to either Busch Gardens Park, and let's add some more of the other type of palm tree. This is one little thing that I've noticed that I really like, is that in this game the trees aren't completely static. Like there's wind, and it makes things a lot more animated. And it's one of those things that I just love. That if I go back to Planet Coaster 1, I think all of those are like static trees. But like you notice all the swaying palms and stuff. Yeah, it looks really cool. Yeah, I think all the trees do that. But anyways, back to my trip thing. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's about my trip next year. So for Virginia, they're gonna. The trip I want to do next year is to go to New York City. I've never been to New York City, and so that's one thing I haven't done. But and I wanted to not just do Six Flags Great Adventure, but also do some stuff within New York City, of course. Like it'd be kind of cool to do like. Besides the obvious touristy stuff like Statue of Liberty and Broadway, but Broadway I already had a show in mind, and that is if I go to Broadway, the show I want to watch is Here Lies Love, and the reason I want to do that is because someone I went to high school with is in that show. So Yeah, so that's kind of where he made it big. Like he did some stuff for Disney back in like the early tens. He used to be a park performer at the Disney parks, and then from there he made it really big because he's performing on Broadway now. So kudos to him. He's definitely got, and so he's part of Here Lies Love, which I don't know that much about the story. I know that it is the cast is all Filipino American, which my classmate is, and it's I don't know if those trees. I'm gonna go back to testing mode for this. Now the sign for this side, or the sign for this ride here, is going to be actually on the main path. That way people can kind of see it. And actually you can kind of see it over here as well. But I kind of want to test this because I want to make sure that it's going clear as the palm trees. But I'm going to go and, yeah, we just had a couple guests there. But that's kind of one of the things I wanted to go with. And where is our nature thing? We're going to go back to base. We got plaster. Okay, no, we don't all of them. We want plaster. There we go. And we'll open up Riptide Rapids in a minute. But we're going to go with some buildings. We're going to go with some plaster walls. But, okay, yeah, that's not the right size. That is not the right size. There we go, that's better. Okay, we want to snap this to the ground, so we got auto stacking on. Oh wait, snap distance is off. That is not. So we're gonna go, and I think we can kind of. Okay, yeah, we can do that. That's gonna be great height. Okay, so we'll stick with those. We gotta get rid of those other two trees. I wonder if I can just recolor those. We had done there. Those trees are going bye-bye. And, okay, yes, you can. So we'll just color each of these individually because I don't want to repaint this. Actually, the top two I need to get rid of because I think we can do this with one word. Let's see here. We're going to go and do this, single word like this. So we are going to go and what have we got here? We've got our letters. Where's our letters at? This is one other little thing that I love about Planet Coaster 2 is that they actually give you letters to work with. So I'm gonna start from the R and work my way backwards. Up into the day report. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go R there, and we get an E. Oh, it's starting to rain. Okay, having to spell words backwards. Lol. You guys think I'm gonna put a Y there, right? You think I'm spelling Riker's name backwards? Nope, we're not doing that. Instead, we're doing this. So, we got an E there. We got another E there. And we got an S there. So actually, yeah, we have just enough space for this. So, okay, so we're gonna have a F there. Okay, yeah, we have enough space for this. So we're gonna go with a U. We're gonna go that. Yeah, we have just enough room. Just enough room for that. So Surf Seeker is done. we're going to open that up. And for those of you that are for guests in the game, not IRL, we're actually going to exit out of that, but I just wanted to edit the building here. So we're going to go and print another sign here. That way people can find where Surf Seeker is, because it is a little bit lodged into the inside of... What am I looking for? I'm looking for plaster walls. So we'll just do that. And it's easier just to type that rather than... We're going to go with the half grid. So this is one other thing I like about Planet Coaster 2 compared to 1. It's easier to work with... there we go. We'll get rid of one of those palm trees. And then we're going to do a half walls here. I keep forgetting that I need to go with the darker green. There we go. And then we're going to do some half walls. And this is one thing that's a little bit on the annoying side, where you have to change your color every time. And I'm going to hit done. This tree is going to move. I'm not going to delete it. I'm going to move it behind the sign. There we go. Because there's just enough space for this. And we're going to go and build this wall here. And I think with this wall here, we're going to go and, let's see here. Staff, no, scenery. We're going to, where's our letters? We got our letters? Yes, we do. We're going to go T. So... where's T? There's T. And, oh, okay, there we go. We wanted to add it to the wall. So we're going to go with H. It's white text for this first part. Okay, so we need an I. I do like the fact that there are serifs on the I to make it easier to tell from an L. But we have... Okay, so we need a little bit of space. So... and then we have an A. So... and then we need a Y. Okay, so we're going to go with the T there. So then we get an O. So there's going to be a lot of lettering here. So it's, yep, we'll go this way to Surf Seeker. So now that we know that it fits, we're going to color up this. So we're going to go... Actually, we need to go and lower that down a little bit, because I'm going to put an arrow, and it is going to fit just barely. So we just make sure that there's enough space for all the letters, and meticulously placing these one letter at a time. But I think it's gonna turn out. And this is one thing I love about this. And like all the signs I did in Planet Coaster 1, they all looked very uniform. And here they kind of are too. But here it feels a lot more controlled, because you have these individual letters, and you can actually have just blank text. I think there may have been blank text in the first game, but okay, so we have another E, and then we have another R. What's going on? Why is it not working that way? There we go. And there's going to be an R like this, and I'm just going to plop that there. Plop that all the way, there we go. And then We also have a comma because Riker always says dude. So we're going to add another one here. These are, we're back to the, actually we'll work backwards. So we have an E there. And then we're going to have a D. And we're going to go with the U. And another D one more time. You can hear that pendulum from a mile away. If it sounds like a dying cow, it's the pendulum. So we're going to go here, and I think this one we're going to color a darker shade of green. Nope, darker. And just go over here. And then we're going to use a, there's no, I know what I can do. We're going to go with we're going to have to use this shade of L and we're going to have a couple of these. And just have this wrong color. There we go. And we'll have just like it right there. A bunch of these little ones there. There we go. I'm better at this stuff than you are. I don't know if I'd say that or not. Oh, you gotta go, but you'll be back later? Okay. There is going to be a hard stop today because it is Sunday and I raid in Star Wars on Sundays. But thanks for stopping by, and hope to see you later. But yeah, I raided Star Wars on Sundays, so I'm only going to go till maybe 1 o'clock at the latest because I have to get ready for raid. And which I know raid's been canceled the last couple of days, or the last couple of weeks, but I'm pretty sure we're going to go tonight. So I'm hoping we go tonight because I don't want to. Well, it would be really bad form for me to quit the team out of that, but I don't really want to do. Yep, I appreciate you too, Diamond. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to shrinken that up a little bit. There we go. Add a little bit more foliage. And I think this side, this is kind of where that scenery brush comes in, but I don't necessarily want to do it just yet. Actually, no, maybe I should, because I'm going to do this and create a little bit of a scenery brush here, and I can adjust some of the trees and stuff a little bit later. Get that there. Do that right there. Get our Rapids ride all prepped up. We're slowly making our way there, and we don't go past this line in the Riker section of the park. I almost want to put the Tyler section here, and there's going to be one more coaster that I got to throw in. But, okay, there we go. So I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to put this tree needs to move. So, there we go. And we got another tree over here that needs to move. And we need a couple trees that need to be placed. So we'll use these as our fillers. There we go. I probably should have gone with the palms first. I could probably throw in a couple of them. Yeah, there's still enough space. I can still kind of dive in. Yeah, I can. Ooh, that's going to be a rough one. Okay, this is enough space for that one. Okay, yeah. All these little interstitial trees, we can kind of dive into the dark depths of the jungle. And just kind of let these all dive right in. Dive all these right in. There we go. get more and more palm trees. One of the first parks I did in Planet Coaster 1 that I did on, well, one of the first parks I did on stream, I should say. That one has over 10,000 trees. So, which may not seem like a lot, but it is. Oh, we got some rocks. That is a okay. That is an awkward. That looks like it's gonna fall on somebody. Okay, we don't want that there. Yeah, that rock doesn't look like it's gonna fall on somebody necessarily, but it's still there. Oh, we got another rock that needs to be go away. And actually, that reminds me, this palm tree, this big palm tree, needs to move. There we go. And actually, I think there's another palm that needs to move as well. I did some ride testing last night, and there's a couple palm trees that were kind of in the way. But now they're not. Yeah, now we're in the clear. And yes, this is a surf coaster. So, but there's now enough space back here, so there's not really like this is a staff path, and it's going to remain a staff path. I originally used that as a divider, but we now have Riptide Rapids. Riptide Rapids is still testing, but we can finally open up Riptide Rapids. And then this area needs some food, but before we do some food, I'm going to take a quick bio break, so I'll be back shortly. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I just had to take a quick bio break. But, so yeah, we were going to do our food area. So our food area is going to be like this. And, oh, I guess the music went away. But, I'm going to unpause the game so that we have some background noise here. And what else we got here? We're going to go and create ourselves a stamp. I don't know if it's going to be like that or okay. Which way is which? Okay, so this is basically, I don't know if I want to do it like this or if I want to do it diagonally. I kind of want to see, okay, yeah. Let me do a splash zone first for shootout, and I think this should be parallel this should be parallel to, where's our splash zone? We're gonna go like this. So we're gonna kind of lodge it in the corner, and this is gonna be kind of a diagonal path, and I think we'll kind of go with this. And with there to be enough space, we're gonna make this a little bit. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, this is something we can kind of go with. And we're just going to basically have, this is like our splash pad. So if a nice, actually this would be like a cool picnic area. And I think what I can do is, that way there's going to be some palm trees and stuff here, but this is going to be basically just a picnic area for guests to have some food. But we're going to create another stamp. And this one is more, is this one more parallel with, this is parallel with this. So this is at a 45-degree angle. And I think here we're going to make this more like, I don't know if we're doing across from Riptide Rapids or if we wanted to. We have probably, oh yeah, we should just go with that. The great thing about this is you can hit undo and it keeps your templates. So that is one thing that I really enjoy, because I want this to be like another plaza area. It's going to be a little smaller, but I kind of want to keep these squares as is, so that way, and we can kind of go with one more of these. That way it's a full 4 squares. There we go. And I'll recolor it in a minute, but for now, we're just going to go back to lines. Size 12. Actually, no, we're going to go with size 8. Because there's going to be extra stuff back here. And because it could be, because we're going to put in another roller coaster. Because back here is going to be Tyler's section of the park. But I want to finish up Riker's section first. So, and there's going to be probably some foodstuffs over here. And I didn't really color it on this side, but mostly because that's kind of over by the water park. But on this side, we can kind of do the more green and blue coloring. But I don't want to go past here, because then we're going to go into Jason's section. But then Tyler's section is going to be kind of over here as well. So I'm still trying to go with, let's go with some food. So our usual foodstuffs, we go bathroom. Always start with the bathroom. So there we go. We gotta kind of just plop these in no particular order. I guess we'll do hot dogs first, and pizza, and sushi. Always have sushi. I had some sushi last night, as is tradition, and no, I don't have it every night. I have other foods too. Pepsi shot juice. Okay, we're also going to go with some guest services. So, where's guest services at? Alright, there we go. And they're kind of right there. But let's go with, where's our buildings at? So, we're going to use our wavy pattern this time around. And it is the darker shade of green for the top and the kind of lighter shade of blue for the bottom. Okay, so, oh yeah, stacking, turn that off. There we go. And we're going to put in a, where is it at? Arches. There's our arches. And I keep forgetting you got to change these. So we're going to put that one there. We're going to put that one there. Nope, we're going to go and put that one there. So we have those. And we're going to work our way backwards. So, nope, actually we want the wavy pattern. So we're going to go and put that one on top, that one right there. And just have those. That is not the right material. This is the right material. So, that's in the wrong spot. We'll move that in a minute. But instead we'll do this. So we'll do those. And we're going to move this one over here. There we go. And let's see here. We're going to put some trees. Where are they at? Not trees. We're going to put some roofs. So it's basically our... Where's our roof at? Okay, so we have flat roof. Nope, it's foundations, floors. Okay, so we have this here. It is the darker shade of blue, actually. So we're gonna go 0000FF and just put those there. Okay, so we have up like that, and we're gonna move all the way across like this, all the way across. There we go. Do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so there's our food area. Now, I always forget to open these. So, come one, come all. Here come the guests. Throw wide the gates. There we go. So we have that there. And we need to put some benches and stuff in too. And I might even throw in a couple more flat rides in this area. This will still be a Riker section of the park. But we are going to stick with our main bench area. And we're actually going to use the same scheme that we have here. So we're going to go and put these and make sure they're diagonal. So, I wonder if oh yeah, I could just do this. There we go. And we'll do one more row like this. So this is like the big picnic pavilion area where you can kind of see the splashes from Shootout. We'll go two more on that one. Now every other, because of how close the tables are, every other one is going to get an umbrella. Because if I do every one, it will be there's going to be some overlaps. Every other cabana gets an umbrella. So, and then I may put some benches or some bins. So we got to put some trash bins on each side. So we'll put another trash bin over here. And put a trash bin over here. And put trash bins on each end. Like this is like your big picnic area. And I almost want to color this right now while I'm thinking about it, but I could potentially just and actually we have our regular benches as well, so let's put some regular benches in. All the regular benches I usually put a bin in. So we have those there. Kind of plop all those there. And we got plenty more like this. Let's go all the way down. All the way down. And just like that. And I'm kind of sticking with this side here. And we got some more trash bins somewhere. And looks like guests are already starting to use the bin or the benches. So Oh, those guys already just got up. Okay, there's somebody there, so I'll just do it on that side. And we got that one there. And we're going to put another piece there, another piece there. Every bench on this path gets a trash bin. Yeah, come one, come all. Plop all those trash bins. It's one that always go to. Make sure that there's always... I think one thing I remember learning about in my freshman English class was we were talking about musical design somehow, and we talked about how when Walt Disney was designing Disneyland, he wanted to make sure that there was always, I think it was always a trash can within eyesight. At least if you're on the main paths. So that's why there's always trash cans and stuff there. But we have our two water rides that are kind of near each other. I guess it is a little bit of a walk from Shootout to Riptide Rapids. But looks like guests are starting to enjoy Riptide Rapids. But I'm hoping that it kind of spaces out. At least this area is getting a lot less crowded as guests are starting to intersperse throughout the park. And I think we got to go with... So I think, I don't know. Should we go with another coaster? I think we're gonna do see if we can do like I don't know if there's like an Intimate Blitz or something, but I do want to go with maybe start our next coaster. I don't know if we should start next coaster or if we should just finish up Riker's section of the park first. I guess Riker kind of gets two of them, but it's kind of split in half. Because his coaster is on one side, but the rest of his rides are on the other. So you kind of have to go... all the way around the park to get to the other side. But I think for that, we're going to go and start up our... What is our... We need another launch coaster. So we have launched hydraulic. The steel energy coaster. One of these is... We can kind of go with Premier rides. It kind of looks like that as well. Yeah, definitely full throttle. Or we got LSM. Okay, so that one's Bach Rides launch. We're going to go with... okay, that's SNS. That is Intamin. That's Vekoma. That's B&M, and that is, we already have that one in there. We're going to go with, let's see here, should we go with over-the-shoulder restraints or should we go with lap bars? Okay, they both have over-the-shoulders. So, we're going to go with this one. Okay, I think this is what they call the Intimate Blitz. So we're going to... And we're going to go with... we're actually going to go one station up this time. And let's see here. We're going to go with... enter on... Which direction should we go here? Enter on the right or enter on the left? Sorry. I think we'll try enter on the right. Okay, we don't need to go super big, but okay, we'll just do that. And then we're going to go with our... Is there a holding area for this? My guess is that there isn't. Okay, yeah. So we're going to... What if there's like a holding area? Okay, yeah, there is. Okay, so this is meant to be like for a strata coaster. But we're not going to go that fast. We're going to go... I guess we can go with 93 or 90... Let's see here. Yeah, because this is meant to be like your real speed ride or something. Okay, so These you can't invert, obviously, but you can do this. Okay, so we gotta do some math here. Figure out how tall this needs to go. But it's not going to be... It is. I guess it is more of an accelerator model. But can we reach the top hat incline? No. Which way do we go? Nope. Incline roll? No. Incline twist. Incline twist left. Oh, I see now. Okay, so we kind of have that there. We can do a drop roll. Okay, that is not enough space, so it's still not enough space. Okay, so we have that there. I wonder if we could do this. This might be crazy. Figure 8. Oh, figure 8, right? No, that's not going to be enough space. I wonder if that's going to... Like, I don't know. I'm just... At this point, I'm just experimenting. Wonder if there's like an overbank turn. There is. Oh, there's not enough space for that. So, I guess we'll stick with that. Nope. Is there enough? What if that clears it? Because I kind of want there to be a little bit more space before it kind of does its thing. Yeah, do something a little bit more involved than like King Dakar or Trough Throw Dragster. But this is probably going to be a testing nightmare. So, but now over here, what I want to do is we got some drive tires. We're going to turn our catwalk on. And just do something like this. And I kind of want the final brakes to be like here. So we got our block section there, and we have a lot of final brakes. So yeah, we definitely need a lot of brakes here. And then that's not going to be... That's going to be a bit of a disaster, but I kind of want to see what we can do here. This is good. This is where autocomplete's going to come in. All right, let's test this disaster. All right, so oh yeah, here we go. Are we going to reach the top of the hill? No. That's going to be our first of many problems. All right, back to the drawing board. We're going to edit this right again. Nope, we're not going to test it. We're going to edit it. Okay, so the acceleration is the fastest it can go. And let me see here. Are we going to have to go... Okay, this is going to be our sweet spot here. Maybe we just need to go a little bit faster. So, maybe the acceleration's alright. We just need to see what we have here. We need to go just enough speed to barely make the top hat. Alright. Let's see here. We're going to have enough... Okay, that is too fast. That is way too fast. Yep, that is way too fast. That is, holy crap, look at that fear rating. Look at that nausea rating. That is way too fast. Many guests think that this ride is too scary. Well, yeah. Let's try this again. Okay, so we can't go max speed. We're going to go with 120, which is the same as Top Thrill Dragster. So, we'll see how 120 goes. Hey, Pajama Kid, how you doing? Welcome in. Alright, are we going to go? 120, let's launch. Okay, that might be a little too fast. So let's go here. We got another figure 8 there. Okay, that overbank is getting pretty fast there. And still too fast. So this coaster is too extreme. Yeah, I saw the subcat. Yeah, I just hit it I just hit the milestone this morning. But I'm not gonna officially make an announcement until it gets a little higher, just to be safe. But let's see here. We're gonna go with, I think 90 was too slow. So we're gonna go with okay. So 120 is too fast. So we know that. So we're gonna shrink this down. We'll try 100. So yeah, I just saw it there, and let me double check that. Make sure. Yeah, I'm still there. All right, so we're gonna go and oh no, 100 is not fast enough. Okay, so let's try 105. So we gotta have enough speed just to make the top hat. So, and by the way, in real life, they would never open this in the rain. It is for your own safety. That's gonna go up like this. 105, not enough. All right, we'll try 110. All right, we'll try 110, see how 110 goes. All right, so here we go. Are we gonna go up? 120 is too fast. 110 is too slow. All right, we're almost there, almost quite. Let's try. Yeah, this is where we gotta find that sweet spot there. Let's try one. We'll try 112. We want just enough speed, like the minimum speed, to reach the top of the top hat. So let's see here. Let's go. 112. Can we do it? Well, we got a winner. So now we gotta go through the rest of the ride. And let's see here, are we gonna reach the end? Okay, so oh, we're not really reaching. Okay, next step. This section here, we need brakes. And we're gonna turn our catwalk on. Get done. Start our brakes faster. All right, let's go. Yeah, we just have just enough to make the top hat. It's gonna drop down. Your tummy would be so tangled. Yeah. You're going 112 miles an hour, so I think one other thing I gotta do is maybe try to draw out that overbank turn. Okay, that didn't fix anything at all. All it did was just the final brakes. Okay, so we gotta delete that piece. Okay, there's no final brakes there. Okay, so we're gonna delete this piece. Okay, whoop. No. Okay, back up. We're starting on this end. We got magnetic brakes. Get out of place here. Oh, okay, we gotta delete that part then. So okay, so we got. Are there no magnetic brakes? Where are the magnetic brakes at? Okay, so there's no magnetic brakes here. This should be magnetic brakes. Because you need a long brake runway for this particular ride. And you actually kind of start the brakes there. Okay, magnetic brakes there. Standard track. Autocomplete. Don't use... Oop. Magnetic brakes there. No, we want that. Catwalk off. And standard track. And autocomplete. There we go. And hit done. Let's try this one more time. This is getting personal now. Alright, launch it. So it's just at the top of the top hat. It's going to drop down. And we're going to go this way through the figure 8. And we're going to do this. Right here. There we go. Now we're slowing down. Oh, it's still 1337. What is this, lead speak? Look at my feet there. 1337, lead speak. But, of course it says my ride is too scary. Let's see what else we can fix here. I think we're going to need to change up that overbank turn a little bit. So, let's take a look. Where's our heat maps? We got a lot of... Yeah, I think it's our... I don't know if it's our laterals or if it's our... Yeah, okay, the figure 8 is really... The figure 8 is going to have to be adjusted. Can we make that a little bit bigger? I wonder if... Okay. There we go. And it's going to barely make its way into shootout. But I can move the coaster later. But 280 at... If it's reaching 280 there. And then I also want to see if I can adjust this overbank turn. So draw those elements out a little bit. Alright, attempt I lost count. Or I should say attempt number I lost count. So we gotta drop down. And cut. Okay, this is going... Okay, here's how this works then. So we're going to have to take out the figure 8. And we're going to have to move our final brakes. Actually, no, wait. Oh. Okay, so we're actually going to move our final brakes instead. And we're going to make our final brakes level. So, but we need enough space to do this. So, we're going to zero this out. Make sure it's nice there. We need at least 1, 2, 3, 4 sections of the final brakes in order to have that go there. And now the way the figure 8 goes, it almost makes me want to go the other direction to make things a little bit... Okay, so our top hat goes there. And then we're going to go like this. And we're going to create a figure 8 like this. And we're actually going to go this direction. Okay, maybe not that tall. We'll try 297. So that way it kind of goes over there. And then we're going to have a huge overbank turn to the right. Okay, maybe not there. And then we're going to go huge overbank turn to the right. And then maybe do this. Okay, so where are we at height-wise? We're at 20. Okay, so this is kind of where... Okay, so instead of doing this, we're actually going to go backwards, and we're going to start... We're going to actually... Because it's going to be easier just to do this directly from over here. Create our magnetic brakes. Turn on our catwalk. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, block section, and then we'll tighten up the drive tire section. Oops. Okay, shrink this up a little bit. There we go. And all right, we have a new design. You can smoothen this out as well, or actually you can't. So let's try this one more time. New design after the top hat. So it's going to go up like this. Going to go top of the top hat. And it's going to drop down. And now we have our figure 8. And so far, so good. Get a little bit of an airtime hill before we go into our overbank turn. And then it's going to be a straight shot into the final brakes. Okay, so I think I actually added too many brakes this time. How is that 5.97? Is that just because of like the fact that it just kind of lulls towards the end? It must be one of those things where, yeah, I think it's just the ending. Okay, so we are going to, because we kind of want that to go. I could go a little faster, I think, but I think we finally have a winning design. So this section is going to be regular track, and we're going to turn the catwalk off because I think we only need one. And so there we go. As we have a little bit thing there. It's going to go back like that. And we have our final brakes. Oh yeah, we can make those tires go a little faster. There we go, that's a much better ride. But I think we can still make it even better. So we're gonna make we can make the tires go a little faster. And I want there to be 2 trains on this ride, by the way. So next attempt. One of these days we'll get this. And we'll have a nice Stratocoaster in the park. Because it is a Stratocoaster because it is over 400 feet tall. But we have a drop like that. We have a nice little figure 8. And then it's going to go all the way like that. We have our other overbank turn like that. Alright, so we have our block section like that. I don't think that's going to affect things much. Let me see here. That didn't really affect anything, so I think we don't necessarily need to. Where is our release speed? We'll make our release speed as okay, yeah, because we don't want to go too fast though. We'll do the highest possible brake speed for the final brakes and see how that goes. So let's see if that affects anything. Okay, that's going to make things a little bit more extreme. So let me see here. Okay, and that's also going to cause nausea to be too high. So we're going to affect this a little bit. I think it's probably the end. Okay, so fast up and figure out what we have here. Where's our current run? Okay, so let's see here. We're going to yeah, that last section is going to be kind of rough. But edit this part again. We'll make it 15. And you guys already know what the ride feels like, so okay, we want to make sure that it is a little bit. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. So we did 15 this time. We're going to go with I guess we'll go with 13. And then this should technically be block sectioned. So it should be 2. Wait, is there only. Okay, so do we really need 2 block sections? I know that in real life, Top Thrill Dragster, you go with because I'd love there to be. I would love there to be two trains. Like top throw dragster, they go as many as, let's say. I wonder what I can do here. I don't want to necessarily want to stack stuff. I think we're about as good as we can get. It's only one. Yeah, it's only one train operation, but okay. Why am I? Okay, there we go. I was wondering where my sound went. All right, now we got to actually theme this ride. So the best way to theme this ride is going to be to get rid of those trees. Get rid of those trees. And I know it has no entrance. Don't need to remind me, game. I think I know what I'm doing. I think I has the solution. So I'm going to go with blue. This is actually we're going to go with dark blue. And alright. So this one, it's going to be bright blue. We're going to go with black. And actually, area 4 for the supports, we're going to go with black supports. And where do the supports go? Why are the supports kind of that weird color? Oh, okay. I was using the wrong shade of... I was wondering why the supports were all acting up like that. But we do have our... a little bit black there, and then this should be black. And then this should be black. And our restraints, we'll go with dark blue for the restraints. And then we need a name for this ride. So this ride definitely needs a name. So let me see here. We're gonna go with it's gonna be Tyler themed. So, and I don't want to use the same. Actually, we're gonna do a similar name. Gilardi Rush rather than Gilardi Pump. It was Pump in the original. It's Rush this time. So we're gonna go with that, and not gonna worry about the entrance just yet. I normally, like in Flagpole 1, I always do the entrances first, but this time around we're gonna have to go with scenery first, and then put the entrances around it. And I'm also gonna finally get around to putting some finally get around to doing this, and get some more trees and stuff in here, and just kind of just work with the background a little bit. This is where the brush really shines, just getting like filler. Lots of filler. Lots of trees and stuff like that. So this is, that's really where it shines, and that's really where I'm going to use it. And I think another good spot here is, this is kind of where, since nobody's going to be going this far back, this is kind of and actually it kind of helps with shootout a little bit. So what we're going to do is just enough for it to notice. And then we're going to create like a little wave pool. So, and then this would be kind of cool to check out, like you kind of see. And we're actually going to kind of push that out a little bit. And then in the center, there's going to be a rock formation. Closer to here. But we don't want to go too deep because we need to have enough space. We need to go a little bit smaller then. We'll go 23. We just need a rock here to form a waterfall. Because you can never have enough waterfalls. You always gotta have waterfalls. It's also gonna get rid of some of that red clay. So, and I'll smoothen this out in a minute. But for now, this is our big rock here that's gonna be kind of our centerpiece for the ride's theming. Blend this all out. I used to be a pro at this. Like, I created an entire island for one of my parks in Planet Coaster 1. Like, the entire park was supposed to take place on a tropical island. But, and we're gonna go and use our larger brush. I guess we can kind of do that. But we kind of want there to be a little bit of a blend. Not there. I'm going to make this a little smaller. There we go. Because our waterfall, I want it to be like this. And I want there to be enough space to do that. I'll just go over here. I don't know what you guys think, but let's just go over here. Make a nice little rock like that. And this is where auto paint would help. Okay, so auto paint, we have our water. Actually, no, we're not done yet. So where's our water? Whoop, that's not what I wanted. No water, not yet. Instead, we're gonna do this. We're gonna create another, like over by, and actually this would be a great place for like a little tunnel. Gets rid of some of the annoying supports as well. Okay, it just has them because what we could do here, we need there to be enough space for, and I kind of want there to be a waterfall here too. So, because I think it'd be kind of cool if we get more of that, what's on the other side of that wall? Okay, nothing. And this would be kind of interesting to see for like shootout and stuff, but as riders coming in here, I kind of want them to see the waterfall off to the right. And I don't want there to be a support piece here, so we're going to have to edit that out. There we go. Yeah, that way it doesn't look as much like a support nightmare. And because I want there to be enough pieces for supports. But I also want there, like we have to push this in. So I think that other piece we're also going to need to see if we can. No, that's going to make things worse. This, okay, that's the overbake turn, isn't it? No, it isn't. Maybe shrinking this up. I think it's just those two. Because I kind of want there to be a little cave here. So, what have we got here? We're gonna go with cave. So we want there to be enough space. This is where Planet Coaster 1 would really help. Like, the way that Planet Coaster 1 handled it would really help. Come on, you got this. There we go. And we're going to go back this way. Now, at least with the overbig turn, it still kind of shows supports, but at least the final breaks and stuff, it's going to kind of put you into the cave. And this would be a good blend in with Shootout. It's definitely a lot rockier. But I think the final product's gonna look really cool. And do that right there. So we got one more support piece I kind of want to put right there to give a little bit more of the, there we go. And actually the cave looks kind of, I kind of like the cave idea here too. So yeah, this, I think we'll go with the cave idea here as well. But it's going to go like this. I think it's going to make things look aesthetically much more pleasing as well. Right, so we're going to do that. The idea is to try to, like, because we have so many supports here, like it's looking like an eyesore. That's for sure. Okay, we're going to push that one a little bit so that way you can actually, because it looks a little better that way. Get so much terrain here we got to edit. But as soon as you get into the cave, yeah, it's going to look a lot different once we're done. It's going to go up like that, and it's going to... And we're going to basically pull this piece over here. And just go over there. We got our nice little cave here. The original Gilardi pump had a lot of tunnels and stuff. But the original one was more of a blitz coaster rather than a strata. But this one's going to be an actual strata coaster. But I want the cave to go all the way into... And I'm glad that the concrete pillars don't go all the way in there, because that's going to make things... And I think having it in the tunnel and stuff is going to make things a little more exciting anyway. Since, there we go. Okay, then we're pretty much out of the cave now, so... We have our... Now this area, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but we're going to auto paint. Actually, we can kind of... Let's see here. Yeah, it's going to look a lot different. Actually, we're going to kind of smoothen that part out. Just the top portions of the rocks. And same thing over here. Okay, not quite there. We don't want to auto paint there because that's where our water is. So, why does it have to make that noise? I don't know. But I'm sorry if it's cringy there. But we are gonna spin it up. We're almost done with the terrain, so we're almost done with the terrain. So I would just go with that and all those. But that's gonna be our thing here. But we got to paint the terrain. I kind of want to go with sand here. It doesn't make too much sense to have grass underwater. It's not kelp. But we're gonna go with smaller size there. Yeah. So hopefully placing sand is more aesthetically sounding pleasing to you. So sorry if that cringy. I'm hoping that most of the cringy noise is gone for now. So we're gonna blend some more of that sand there. And then we got this over here. We just kind of want to blend that in there a little bit. Wherever there's water, we gotta put some sand. So it still looks a little bit, there we go. So it still looks a little bit more or less, I should say. There we go. Yeah, it still looks like support hell. But it's what you get for building a Stratocoaster that isn't a clone of Top Thrill Dragster or King Giga. So that was one of the big complaints I had from a short that I did, is that it was too much like King Giga. So that was way back in like February or March or so. But for now, that's why I'm doing things a little differently this time. Now these don't loop necessarily, but we do have that. So hopefully the sand is better. Actually, I kind of want to, on this part, I kind of want to create a beach. But do that over here. And I'm just going to blend this in. And it's looking a lot better. We'll do a bigger beach over here. So, and then we got some rock. Kind of go all the way over there. This is like a big rock. But we'll actually make the top of this like a big rock. So we have our big rock there, and back to our sand. Okay, I keep forgetting. So we want to go. This is where we gotta fine tune it. So we're gonna go deeper into the cave like this, and basically. It'd be kind of dangerous to do this, but I wish there were like a bucket tool they can kind of go with. But it's enough to go through the cave. And okay, that looks a little bit too close to the tracks, so we're going to have to push this piece in. Okay, this piece as well. So sorry, Pajamakin, but yeah, I gotta do more of this. Getting enough for the train to go through. There we go. And then same thing on this side. We gotta make sure there's enough space for the train. Actually, this side we can kind of just test it. Okay, so is there enough space for the train? There's plenty of space for the train. Perfect. Okay, so at least it's not... There we go. I'm going to pause the game again. So we have our main pool area done. Now we just got to get our trees in, and this will help blend some of the cringy supports. So trees on top of there. We have some trees over here. I don't think there'd be necessarily a viewing area for this spread, but hey, how's it going? Hey, Sour Mango, how you doing? Welcome in. How you doing today? So, I'm assuming that you're just saying Ohio is just saying hi there. But I have been to Ohio twice. Went to Cedar Point about 4 years ago, and I went to Cincinnati 2 years ago. So Cedar Point and Kings Island, both parks. I also went to during the Cincinnati trip. I also went to Kentucky Kingdom and Holiday World. But, how are you doing today? Welcome in. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Whoops. So we're going to exit out this way. We're going to head over this way. Wait, do I still have the blend thing going? Or not blend, or no, the snap thing. That's what I was aiming for. So we're going to go and... Oh yeah, the snap is turned on. Let's turn that off. Make the park have a giant statue. There is already a giant statue. There's a Triton statue right here. So, yeah, the giant statue, yep, right there. And so yeah, I've already got you covered there. But we do need to put, you like the caves? Yeah. I tried doing the caves, yeah. So that way, the main reason I did the caves was to hide these cringy supports. Like you see all these supports and stuff here? Yeah, because we got the figure 8 turnaround, and then it's gonna go up like that. It's gonna curve into the final breaks. So that way it's not a clone of Top Thrill Dragster or King Dakar. But scenery brush, we got more not scenery brush, we got terrain brush. So we're gonna go and paint it like this. And so we got rocks like that. There we go. Let's blend those rocks together. There we go. We also need to build our station. So this one we're going to go with kind of a metal theme. So because Tyler's a metalhead. So let me see what our options here. We got base materials. We have metals. Yes, we do. So we have, what kind of options do we have for metal? We have, I guess we can kind of go with a corrugated wall. So we're going to, this is our exit area. Oh, nice anime guy, thank you. Yeah, that his name is Tyler. I've got a couple others too. I've got Riker. I've also got Noel, and I have Jason. So Jason's the main character. But I usually play as Tyler whenever I stream, so. But special shout out to Angst the Wicked. He's the one who drew them. Yeah, so he's a really good artist, and he's gonna be doing over time. He's gonna be doing the rest of the cast. But we got the 4 main characters done. Cody's on his way. But there's also a special version of each of the guys as well. They can take their shirts off, but keep his shirt on for now. But okay, we'll fix that in a minute. I've noticed if I hit undo, it tends to botch things up. So we'll just fix that one there, and we'll delete that one as well. And we're gonna create a metal. Yep. Kind of go with metal here. Okay. It definitely feels like pop, pop, pop. Bye bye. Alright. Thanks for stopping by, and I'm gonna probably stream for a little bit more. It's I still got 2 hours before I gotta do my hard stop, but appreciate the support. Appreciate you stopping by. And we're going to go with more of this. We're going to go with this archway here. So one thing I learned about Planet Coaster 2 is that you have separate entrances for your priority pass and your regular line. So, and I'm not exactly sure how this section is going to go yet, but we have our main, I think we have the main part of our station done. But aquatic metal tunnel, I wonder what these are for. Is that for like water? I'm assuming that's for like your water slides, but I don't know if I can get those to work. But for now, let's see here. We're going to go with roof. Okay, so these are gilded roofs. Okay, so that's a flat roof. We want something a little bit more, what is that, corrugated roof? Okay, that is, we're going to go with pieces like this. So instead of gold, we're going to go with blue, because that's Tyler's color. So actually we're going to go with, I don't know, you guys want to do full height or half height? I'm leaning towards half height. So let's give it a darker shade of blue. Yep. Wow, you got that metal feeling there. At least you can kind of see that there. So one section of the park that's going to basically be the same. Okay, that is not what I'm aiming for. There we go. I like the fact that they have this special roof now. It kind of acts as our corrugated metal. And I like the fact that they have this piece now, because the original game didn't have that. You kind of had to slope them. Kind of like a chalet in a way. And I think you can still kind of do that here, because we do have our corrugated roof like this. If I wanted to go that route as well, but I think I kind of like the gilded roof better. So back to our walls. So do we have half walls? Yes, we do. So, oh, so this was actually full height. I did not know that. I was thinking that it was going to be half height. Okay, what's not cool is we don't have a cap piece like this. So we don't really have a, we don't have a piece like that. So we can improvise. We can kind of go with that. And actually we're going to go for our roof pieces. We'll just do this. So we'll just do something like this. And do that one there, do that one there. And just basically flip these around. We got those. And we're going to plop a few more pieces in like this. This is what's confusing, is that it is, there we go, and you go there, and we're gonna go like that. So we hit done, but before we put trees and stuff, we got to put in our entrances and exits. Entrance, this one we're gonna go entrance right here. Exit is going to go over here, and it's going to make you do the okay, never mind, priority pass entrance. We can do that now. There we go. We're good. We are in the clear now. So I just realized Riptide Rapids, while I'm thinking about this, it's I just thought about this right off the top of my head. And actually, there's something I need to check on Duality's tower. Because I think I forgot to... Yeah, this guy is not wearing the right color. There we go. I remembered him. Thankfully he didn't leave his spot. But whoop, no, I don't want that. I'm gonna go all the way over here. So our exit path is going to be, I'm just using the sandstone as a placeholder. But this is going to be size 4. And this is where, go like that. And then this is going to basically just double down like this. And basically just double down. Okay, that's not really safe. Okay, so we're going to do this instead. Okay, yeah, that looks better. So, and then we're going to kind of just diagonal across it down like that, and we're good. And we'll just do that as temporary, because we need to do our full size path. Because this is going to be another dead end piece. Yeah, we just kind of fish hook it for now. I don't know if we should do that though. Actually, we're not going to fish hook it. We're going to do this instead. Make sure it's... We're just going to do that there. Okay, so we're good there. And then we're going to put our other piece like this. So kind of just spiral around. Okay, not quite. I guess that works. There we go. Nice meandering path. So allow this to be Tyler's section of the park, and and actually we're not quite done with our trees here. So do some tall palms first. I wonder if our senior brush is going to help. Because senior brush might help a little bit here. Yeah, I think it does a little. Not much, but a little. But we're going to move this tree a little bit this way. Actually, that one's going to get deleted. So one of these trees is the one we want. Oh, it's that one. Okay, so we're going to move this palm as well. Move that one over there. Make sure there's enough clearance for shootout. Yes, there is. And then we're going to put some taller palms. We're going to make these bigger. Let's see how those look. Get some ginormous palms as you go down the runway on shootout. And then we're going to put some decal palms as well. We're going to make them bigger than usual. Put those there. And there we go. So that way you have something pretty to look at finally on the lock flume. And we also got a cringy, really cringy support piece there. But we have that, and then we also have our water. Oh yeah, we gotta do our waterfall. That's the whole purpose of doing the rocks in the first place. So I take that out, put our water effects in. So where's our special effects? Special effects, where are you? Oh yeah, they're a separate category. So we got our waterfall middles. So so far it's not looking good. It's not really giving us I think it's just because of the sloping. Yeah, it's the slope. Sorry, but we're gonna have to reshape this a little bit. Which means we gotta take out the water. So I know they can't reach Gelardi Rush. Shut up. Okay, so if we pause the game, this will help. Okay, so terrain. We're going to flatten this up a little bit. Okay, I see what's happening. We got to make this a little bit more vertical than I had it. So there we go. And actually having a little bit deeper here kind of helps too. I guess it kind of makes things a little bit, and you know what? We're going to create some little islands. I kind of did this with Soul the Surfer, but we can do it here too. Just make a few small islands. And we can smooth those out. There we go. And we could probably throw in another island or two in here. We can make it a little bit larger. There. And we could throw in another island probably there. I don't think anyone's going to see it, but it's there. And there we go. Yeah, the base of the stairs should be... The base of the steps for that should not be underwater. There we go. I think that's going to look a lot better. Actually, we're not quite done. Smoothing this one out again. That was a little too tall. And then we got our water. Oh, that's not the right height. Or is it? There we go. That looks better. Oh, except that looks a little too... Okay, so we need to go a little bit taller then. And let's smooth it out again. No, that's not quite right. There we go. Oh, except now those are all underwater. I want that to be the height. But the problem is that there's... We need these to be a little taller. And then we can repaint some of this. There we go. Yeah, we just want the islands to be visible. There we go. So we're going to do that as well. We want this to be like that. Smoothing this out. Okay, yeah, we'll repaint the sand in a minute. But hey, AC Gaming, how you doing? Can it run on an external hard drive? I have an SSD, 2 terabytes, and it's an SSD external drive, and that's what I'm using. So I'm pretty sure it can. I don't know if you have external or if you have internal, or I should say SSD or HDD. Sorry, my bad. I don't know. Brain fart there, but yeah, yeah. So I use an external SSD as my main gaming hard drive. So to answer your question, yes. So I actually have two external hard drives. One that's an old school HDD from back when I was in college, and I have a newer SSD that I got last year for Christmas. So we have our new water right here. Okay, so we're gonna delete some of these trees. That one, we'll just move it out of the way. And we gotta blend some of this terrain here. So we're gonna go. Yours is an East. Is that a brand or I don't know what mine Easy Store. Okay, Easy Store, I don't know that much about it. I don't know if that's a brand or if that is like a type of if that's a type of hard drive like SSD or HDD. SSDs are usually the go-to nowadays. HDDs are great for like lots of storage. WD. Okay, I'd have to do more research on that, but I really don't know if. Yeah, I'm really not exactly sure what Easy Store would be. If as far as I know, there's two types of hard drives. Yeah, I'm not the best when it comes to computer stuff. Like hard computer stuff. Like I took computer science and stuff in high school, but that was a long time ago. And I don't think SSDs existed back then. So at that point we were still using thumb drives. I'm not that old, but there we go. So we have a few more islands. Our big waterfall is supposed to be there. But hopefully that answers it as best as I can. Just put that there, and we're going to put some more of this here. Okay, the intensity needs to be smaller. I just realized I put sand in this cave, but I didn't put sand in the other one. Or maybe I did put sand in both, and it's just that the game decided to get me out, and there we go. Okay, so we gotta put sand in this cave. Actually, this one could almost pass for rock. I'll just do that one there. But yeah. So we got that there, and now we can put our waterfalls in. So now we can put our waterfalls. So we're gonna put that there. I just like the middle pieces because it kind of gives you the most. It gives you the most bang for your buck. So we'll put those there. So let me see here. We're gonna put in waterfall bottom. Okay, that's the small one. This is okay. That's a water sprinkler. This is waterfall middle. We're gonna go with a smaller waterfall in the middle, and put that there. Okay, so we have that as our main rock formation. We're gonna maybe put some smaller rocks and stuff on top of there, but we're gonna put some more trees in. Okay, not on top of the coaster, not on top of the roller coaster. Definitely not there. Okay, that's good enough. Wow, that's not good enough. Let's move that palm tree. Okay, that one looks like it's floating. Okay, let's see up there. I know they can't reach Gelardi Rush. Shut up. Okay, just to get the stupid game to shut up about it, we'll just connect the paths. So we're going to, I guess, do a diversion here and create our queue line. Make sure we have our regular queue line first, which I believe is this one. So 2 J's for sloping down. Okay, yeah, this is the right one. Okay, so we're gonna go 2 pieces like that. Okay, no. We're gonna go like this. Just enough for that. And we are already at the bottom. So we have that there. Okay, so we just want that to be a straight shot. There we go. Okay, that's too, I think that line is too short. So we'll add a little bit more of a cattle pen. Okay, not that far. There we go. Thank you. I think it's an SSD, but I was asking because I'm also a YouTuber and I like the content you're doing and I like to collab. I'm all for collaboration. If yeah, I'm all for collaboration. If you wanna collaborate with me, we can do some parks together and stuff. I play other games besides Planet Coaster as well. I'm a huge MMO player. I've got I've heard me play Final Fantasy 14 and Star Wars: The Old Republic. Do I stream on Labs OBS? I use OBS Studio. I was using, I think OBS Studio is my main one. I tried using Streamlabs. I think I have some components from Streamlabs that I use sometimes, mostly on Twitch. But, okay, what are we? But, it's mostly like for Twitch rewards and stuff like that because I do my Star Wars stuff on Twitch, and most of my other stuff has been mainly here on YouTube now. But I've been trying to branch out more on YouTube lately, trying to reach that 4,000 those pesky 4,000 watch hours. So, but I'm all for collaboration and. Yeah, if it is SSD, it should work on this game. I'm not sure if HDD is required for this game as well, but to answer your question, yeah, external hard drive is definitely okay because I use an external on this game. Most of my games use externals, so and I'm gonna create some more trees and stuff like that. I'm just gonna use some of the pieces like that, and we gotta make some. Let me see here. We're gonna go with terrain pieces like this. Yeah. While I'm thinking about it, I'll give you a sub as well. So if I can. Yeah, I gotta see here. Let's see here. Oh, where are you at? Let me see here. I'm gonna go to your channel real quick. I'm gonna give you a subscription. I'll give you a subscribe, AC. So, I gave you a subscribe there. So, you have 1 new subscriber. So, yep. Nice man, have to hit me up soon. Keep up. Thanks for responding if you want. And the Discord is AC Gaming 2193. Yeah, let me add you on Discord too while I'm thinking about it. Where's my Discord at? So, Discord. I will add a friend. Let me see here. I'll just do. Yeah, mine is Ty Blue. So I just sent you a friend request if you want to take a look at it. There we go. So this here is. We're gonna go with. We're not going to go with metal for our signs. We are going to stick with the plaster, but we are going to do this here. So we're going to stick with plaster. And this is kind of where that dark blue, actually no wait, metal actually kind of works with that as well. So we're going to go and create a metal thing. Yeah, I think metal would be better. So we're going to go with metal, and we're going to go with this color here. So we're going to go and plop this here. We're going to go with the dark blue because that's Tyler's color. And I'm going to shrink that up. And we're going to create and now we're going to create a full size like this. Actually, can we go? That looks a little bit too, there we go. Okay, did I have two of those? I did not realize that. I did not realize that. We're just going to do this. So we're going to go, and we're going to do a half wall. And we're going to do another full wall like this. Okay, so we have that. Okay, and now, this one here, we're going to go and do that real quick. And from there, we're just going to create a, make sure I have YouTube turned off on here. Yep, there we go. All right, so anyways, lettering. Let's move on to lettering. So we're going to use our big letters for, I almost want to use the smaller font for the rush part because I think it was, but the bigger letters, let me see here. Okay, I don't want anything bigger than the park itself, so we're going to stick with 200. And we are going to go with white because we want this to be a contrasting color. So, and only because normally I would go with black. Oh no, that's okay. That's a lowercase letter. Okay, so let's try this again. And then we got an H here, so we're going to go H like this, and we're going to 200 that. Okay, so that is not centered. So we're going to move the R a little bit like that, and we're going to move the U a tiny bit to the left. Okay, so we're going to go like that. And we're going to go like that. Alright, so we're going to do that. And now we got to do the first part. So we got to do the Gilardi part of Gilardi. So this is where the smaller text is going to come in. So we want, and this is going to be in black. So okay, actually you can't even see that. Okay, so we're going to go with the A in Gilardi should be right in the middle. So we're going to go A like this, and then we're going to go with an R, and we're going to go with black there. And then we're going to go with an L. And do that there. Okay, it acted up. There we go. Let's try this one more time. At least it kept my size. That's what she said. So we're going to go with an E there. And we might as well finish up the first part. So we're going to go 150 there, and we're going to go with black there. All right, so we have that. And we're going to go with a D. D is in dog. And then we're going to go with an I. So we're going to go that right there. So that looks cool. So, and one more thing. This time I'm actually going to separate them. So we got that. You got standby right there. And standby is going to be like this. Is there a dash? There isn't. Glad you're enjoying it. Okay, we'll just do 2 words. I'm surprised there's no dash unless they want me to use like the lowercase L. Okay, actually, no, standby, is that 1 word or is that hyphenated? Google check. Let's see what Google says. Is standby. Okay, standby is 1 word. So I don't even need the hyphen in the first place. So thankfully we have Google to answer those kinds of questions. So standby is on the blue line. There is a standard, which is our the standard line is always the blue one. And then I use we're going to use we're going to use this one here, so that way we can use the lowercase L. There we go. Nice little arrow. And then on this side, we're going to go and basically try to eyeball it. And okay, so we're going to pick that up. Okay, I know that won't be like that for long. There we go. And then we're going to have a Y there. I need to add these indicators on the other rides other than Hawaiian Dragon. Hawaiian Dragon has them. But yeah, I need to add those to the other lines. And slowly making progress here. Slowly making progress. We got those like that. And then we're going to duplicate this one. And have that one go like that. Now this one doesn't need to be flipped, but it does need to be plopped there. Okay, so we have that. So there is our sign there for our coaster. So I think now we just need to put some trees, and I kind of want to put some more. I want to put another water feature here. I'm a sucker for water features. Like, I always put these in. So I'm just going to make this a little smaller. This is just a small fountain area. We'll smoothen that out in a minute. Okay, so we gotta smoothen that out. There we go. Okay, that looks pretty rough. There we go. And then we're gonna put in some water. Okay, not that deep. There we go. Now, can we... Which height? I guess that's... No, I like the other one better. And actually, we gotta smoothen this. There we go. And we're gonna create a little bit of sand like this. There we go. I like having tropical beach sand. You can never go wrong with that. So we're gonna plop ourselves. That looks cool. Actually, can we go? I don't know. What do you guys think? You want the lower height or you want the higher one? This is higher height. This is lower. Those of you in chat, you want the higher one or you want the lower one? What do you guys think? I'll stick with the lower one for now. That's my personal preference, but actually, I don't know. This is where I'm indecisive. I think if I go with the higher one, I'm going to need to recolor some of this. So let me see here. Can I go and paint that sand? You want higher? All right. Okay, so it is the higher one now. I think the higher one, I like the blue color, like of the tropical sand like that. Oh, I want those good. Okay, so I think I'll stick with high. So we'll just slowly paint those out, and got those there, and we're gonna put some fountains and stuff in there in a minute. But first, let's put some more palm trees. Because we got our tropical beach park that we got here. We're gonna put those there. Both are good. I think both have their pros and cons. But for now, let's just put those there, and we're gonna put a piece like this. So, okay, yep, it clears the sign. Good. It kind of helps mask out our little line and stuff like that. And okay, so just like the old Gilardi pump from TCS World 1.0 and Planet Coaster 1, that was we gotta have a sign here. There we go. Actually, you know what? We're not gonna do it like that. We're gonna do it like this. We're going to need to make a new scenery building. Because, and actually I'm trying to think how I'm going to do this. Delete these trees, because we need some space. Actually, we'll this tree and that one. So we got our metal pieces like this. And where is our metal frame? I keep wanting to click that because they look, this piece here, panel wall 4 meters, which is the one I want, and the panel wall 2 meter half width. These two on the menu look very similar. I can kind of tell the difference, but we want this to be. Okay, so we want this to be parallel to the coaster. Okay, 22.5 isn't helping, so we're going to go with 11 and a quarter. That looks better. So we're going to drop this down and see if we can get this flush with the ground like this. Go all the way down, because we got to obey the laws of gravity. I wonder if, okay, no, not that. We want, okay, so that's going to be our, we'll have stacking on. Okay, so if we do that, that's going to be, okay, that's going to be using the track. So we'll just do this instead. Now Tyler's a fitness model, so as guys can kind of tell over on the bottom right corner, that is a picture of Tyler, and I've got other characters too, and we're gonna go and scenery this, and so I kind of wanted this to have the feeling of like a mix of like an extreme sports kind of feel and also working out at the gym. That's kind of the original jewelry pump was. So we're gonna go with G, and we want this to be visible, so we're gonna stick with. Actually, we're gonna go with our other letter. Okay, so we're gonna go with R, and we're gonna go with an E. One thing I wish that this game does, I know it's coming in a future patch, but I would love to have custom images in here because this would be the perfect part for them. Okay, so then we're going to have this one over here. Yeah, if it's right justified, I always do these backwards, as it makes things easier. But the whole gym thing, I still gotta get back to the gym. But okay, so I need a W. Yeah, there we go. Any crashes? Are you talking about coaster crashes or did the game crash? I had one crash on Thursday or Friday, one of those, where the game crashed. Speaking of it, that reminds me, I should save because I've been doing a lot. So there we go. Let's try this again. Yeah, that reminds me. Thanks for reminding me to save. But let's see there. But yeah, this is going to be our. Yes, we got a great workout like that, and that's going to be towards the middle like that. Oh, any game autocorrects kept sending haha. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, the game, it crashed on Thursday. I think it was Thursday, but and we're gonna go here. This is basically okay. So now this one we need to put in our next wall like this, and we have these pieces already. And we're going to have this as our main launch area. Oh wait, I know what I can do here. Scenery, we got some metal. We got some... Actually, no wait, never mind, I'm thinking of something different. I wonder if we can do this. Where's the half height? So we're going to do this like an odd number. And make sure that it is visible from where you need to. There we go. And we should be able to go down like this. Yeah, there's enough space. And can we go on this side as well? Okay, so yeah, we do need some over there. That way you can't really see through the cave. Well, I guess you kind of can, but we're just gonna. Thanks for adding you. I'll play with you later. Gotta go to work. Well, have a fun day at work. It was great. It was great meeting you and chatting with you there. I'm gonna keep going for a little over an hour. I will send you my Discord link later on today if you want to join the Discord server. And yeah, I just got your message there. Okay, but But yeah, so I will send you my Discord link later. And anyone that is watching the stream is welcome to join. And I'll just have my coaster account do it for those that want to join the server. I'll just do it real quick. Invite people. Okay, so that's the current link to it. I know it changes all the time, but yeah, but we'll just go with that. And so that is the Discord link. If anyone who wants to join the Discord. So what was I doing? Oh yeah, we need some roof. We need more roof. We need more roofing in our life. So it doesn't look like there's any. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any flat roofing for metal. What is this, tiled roof? Oh yeah, oh yeah, I love this. Okay, so we'll go with that. And what else we have here? We're gonna go with oh yeah, the flooring's separate, duh. Oh well, I do like the tile flooring. But we're going to try this here. We're going to go R. So we're going to go like this. So R. And then we're going to go with an E. Yeah, so an A D, and a Y. So we're going to do that as well. We're going to go T. So, okay, we're going to use the bigger, and we're going to go with black for, actually, can we go with bright blue? I think I like the black better. So we're going to go P, we're going to go U, and we're going to go some M, and we're going to go P there. So then we have our S like this. So basically, we got Tyler asking a question here. Okay, so we need to work backwards on the other one. So we're going to go with a question mark. And put some N there. And we're going to hit O. And we're going to hit R. And finally, we have an I. Okay, so we have that. And then we're going to X this way. And we're going to put that one over there. Actually, no, we need to move the 2. The O, we need to be around the edge of the B there. There we go. There we go. So we got some, we got our big sign at the end, and we also have this sign here at the beginning. And we're not quite ready. I'm going to do one more thing with the waterfalls. So we have another waterfall I want to make. Yeah, we'll just We'll unpause the game now. I gotta have the game unpaused while this is going. Nice little waterfalls here near the end of the ride. So we got one more over here, and plop those there. And we also got lots of waterfalls here because I'm a sucker for these. Okay, that one would be a little shorter, but let's give this another ride. So, okay, so we're ready to pump some iron. Okay, you can't really quite see it from the beginning, but I just realized I need to test that. Make sure that's tall enough. So we have just enough speed to go across that. And then we have our figure 8 turn here. It's definitely looking a lot better. And my computer hasn't blown up yet, so we're doing okay. And that is the end of the ride. I think we got some short spotter. So I think that's looking a lot better. Yeah, the tunnel's really helping there. But one more thing I gotta test here first. I gotta make sure that the train can actually make it through the Oh, okay, that was a little too fast. Alright, that's actually, wow, yep, that definitely makes it. So, we gotta have our, yep, that definitely hits clearance, so we are in the clear. So, that is Gilardi Rush. So, we got, we're not quite, that is Gilardi Rush. And now it's pouring down rain. But we're not going to open Gilardi Rush yet because we need to build some more flat rides and stuff. And I still got an hour or so before I need to end the stream. So we can still do some more. We do some more flat rides real quick. We can let it. Riptide Rapids has a long ride time. How long do these guys want for a ride time? Because Riptide Rapids seems to be a pretty decent length. Like it goes around Surf Seeker and that's about it. Okay, so yeah, now it's really pouring down rain. Looks like it's gonna be really windy tonight in game, not IRL. But we're gonna go with some more flat rides. What's not in the park yet? So we got a behemoth swing, we got a big wheel. I want this to be a little bit more. Okay, yeah, because that's going to be there. Where's that? There's a twisty thing I kind of want to go with. There's a cube. No, we already did the cube. Skywatcher, Skybeam, Resurgence, Polarity, There was one that's supposed to like twist you. Okay, there it is. Overpower. So this is going to be one. This is on Riker's section of the park. We're going to put the entrance there, and we're going to put the exit over here. And our queue line goes like this. So we have our existing texture that we use for this. we just need to go all the way back here. And we're just going to curve these around. So we've got those. And we got one more that we're plopping right there. Yeah, we definitely got the one more. So I like having the one more. So, and we got, I guess we can kind of do a curvy exit there. So this here, we're going to add some operations here. Prestige, nope. Gear, where's this at? Colors. We want these to be Riker green. I guess we're going to kind of go with a FF00. I like the rain texture. It looks really cool. Is that black? Yes, it is. Let's stick with black for that. And then we're going to go with green here. And we're going to go with a kind of a light blue color. So do that there. For area 2. Okay, nope. We'll stick with black. And we're going to go with a darker green. And then area 3. We're going to go with black like that. And green there. I'm going to go black like that. And we're going to go with a light blue for our... There we go. This one's going to be called Gnarly Twist. Not to be confused with Twisty Twist, which is, of course, the front of the park. That's this one. We're going to make it so that... Okay, so we have this here that we can edit. We're going to use the same building texture, but we're going to make this one a vertical tower. And we're going to go with some lettering like this. So we're going to start with the G, and we're going to do this one vertically. So, because there's not a lot of space. And we're going to put a Y there. And then we're going to put a T down here. And put an S up here. So we're kind of just working backwards. So, yeah, and the wet summer, except it's not summer here, it is November. So, and I live in the northern hemisphere, so it is approaching winter. We got that there. So, there we go. Looks like some kids are having fun playing in the rain. But we got our line advertisement for this. So let's open up Gnarly Twist, and we're gonna Malcolm Hatfield. We got you there, we got you there. We're gonna color up your uniform. Just like that. So we're going to have you be our main... And, oh yeah, there's water on those. Experiment 147 does not have a long ride time. The guests here, they need to be a little bit more patient, so to say. Can make these a little smaller. Oh, these are smaller. I actually go with the large trees. Okay, not that close to the right. Okay, actually that's good enough. That is good enough. We'll stick with that one. But I'll just put that over there. Oh yeah. And then we also got our trees and stuff like this. So we're going to put some over here. Get all those going for us right there. Just going like that. So we're just going to keep on plopping. Keep on plopping trees. Because we can never have enough trees. And we're going to put some more of these over here as well. So we're going to gonna do all that stuff over here. So we're gonna put one more piece like this, and we're gonna do that. So a few more of the smaller trees and stuff like that. There we go. Looks like this ride's finally going. Okay, that ride's almost as loud as the pendulum. Now over here, this is going to be mostly just trees. So I think we're going to stick with some of those. And just slowly put some smaller trees and stuff like that. There we go. Slowly just filling in some of the gaps. Make sure, yep, shoot out. There we go. Oop. But at least we have our covered up stuff. But yeah, so let me see here. Yeah, I wish that I could have a second train on Gilardi Rush. But I guess it is for the better just to only have one train on it. But that is our Stratocoaster, and yes, it is a Stratocoaster, because the height is over 400 feet. The drop is not necessarily 400 feet, but the like if you look here, yeah, it's only 319. So actually, I think the Giga, which is not open, by the way. I know that's the elephant in the room. That's the name. That's the exact name of this stream title. Will I get this Giga coaster to open? Well, for now, I'm gonna say no because we're not there yet. We'll see what I'm feeling like at the end of the stream, though. But for now, we have food here, so there's not really any need for food here. But this part in the back here is like Tyler's section of the park. Because we have Riker's section, which has 2 flat rides so far. I might go one more for Riker. But Tyler's section is kind of towards the back here. And this part is kind of meant to be like a plaza area. So it is kind of a spur. We'll call this area like Tyler's Gym or something. That's the name of it in the original. But I don't mind using the same name for like different themed areas. Well, let's see here. We're going to go with coasters. We're going to go with some flat rides. We're going to go with... what else is not in here yet? We need a drop tower. Like an actual drop tower. So, I'm thinking of Tyler's section of the park is like the extreme section, because he's pretty extreme. So, put that there. And, let's just do that there. And we got our exit part here. Oh, we need regular line. Okay, did the game just... I hope that... I was a little worried that the game was going to crash. I was a little worried about that. It had me scared for a moment. He definitely had me scared for a moment. So we're going to go and We're going to go with our Tyler colors here. Blue and black. And go bright blue. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. I gotta think about this first. Blue for that. And then now for our frame. So we're gonna do that. Actually, no, we're gonna go with the dark blue. And we're gonna go with black. For frame area 2. Okay, so that looks good. We're going to go with black for our frame there. Okay, so that looks good. And alright. Okay, so that looks a little... Okay, where's area 2? Okay, is that going to be... I think that's going to look alright. So, this right needs a name. Let's figure out our mechanics here. Right sequence is... Okay, so this one is... Yeah, we're going to hit test on this one. I believe this is just a pure drop tower. Yep. So... Yeah, it's going to be super tall there. Then it's just going to drop you. And down you go. So... We're going to call this dopamine tower. Actually, I don't know. Dopamine tower, maybe? I don't know. I don't want to embarrass myself. No, we're not. No, we're not going to do that. And of course, we're talking about natural dopamine here. We're not talking about steroids. Tyler would never do such thing. But let's see here. Actually, maybe we shouldn't go with dopamine tower. We should go with something else. What's a good name here? Yeah. Tyler's name starts with a T, so if I'm gonna go that way, I want something. All right. Drop of what's a good one here? I'm running out of names here. Well, maybe not. Okay, there we go. Plunge of power. We'll call it that. So we are going to create our entrance. So metal. And I'm going to go with this. Where is that? So we're going to go with our dark blue. Oh, my angle snap is off. Okay, so we're going to try this again. Want to make sure that's nice and even. Oh yeah, that's right. It's because I was using that for... Okay, so we'll go 3 of this time. And And here's how this one's gonna go. So we're gonna go with some lettering like this, and so we're gonna go. Okay, we need to exit out of that. We're gonna hit P first, and then an F. Actually, we'll see how this works. So L there, and then we're going to go with a U, and then an N, and then a G, okay, and then this time we're going to go this way. And we're going to put the of there. And then we need this to be a larger size, so. And I want the W to be in the middle. So. And we want this to be black. Okay, so we have E for a 2. And we have another black piece here. And we're going to go 2 here as well. And then we have an O. We're going to do that right there. Do another one like that. And we got one more P like this. So we're going to go black like that. There we go. And then we're going to adjust the plunge part. We want the P in plunge to be over the P in power. And then we're going to adjust these other letters so that way it looks really bad now, but give me a second and it'll be fixed. So do that real quick there. Move our G like this. And then we're going to move our E over here. That looks a lot better. So actually we need to move our other letters as well. So we're going to move the F there. And we're going to move the O slightly up as well. Okay. So anyways, so that is our sign for plunge of power. I kind of like the... You gotta take some screenshots of the rainstorm. Yeah. I gotta do some prep work for this. I'm actually gonna pause while I build some trees. There we go. Actually, maybe not. We are gonna do this though. There might be one more flat red in this area. But I like having a little bit of a buffer there. So we're gonna exit out there as well. And we're gonna exit this way as well. Okay, so we have those. Yep, they keep talking about Riptide Rapids, but I don't know what to say. You gotta be a little more patient about it. I would love a long ride time. Like if I'm having like, if I'm on a really good roller coaster, I really could argue that you never want it to end, but yeah, there's been a couple rides where it just keeps going. That's kind of where those are the ones that I really like Fury 325, Sealed Edges. Those were both really awesome rides. Oops, undo. Okay, so we need to put some more of the other palms in here as well. This is where kind of this. Okay, so put those there. We're going to create a line of palms like here too. There we go. And then we're going to create some smaller trees. So enough space in here for these. Just manually place them in this like filler. So we have that, and we have this one. There we go, smaller. Alright, there we go. And we're done. Go back here. So we got that there. Okay, so we have that as our main thing for Plunge of Power. We have Gilardi Rush and we have Plunge of Power. And okay, so we can actually. I'm not going to open Plunge of Power just yet. I want there to be more services and stuff back there first. So we also may have to throw in another flat ride or two. So we're going to put some more rides and stuff like that. So what's another good one here? Big wheel, board slide, bumper derby, chairs, collider, forge, full flight. I'm not sure what that is. Grand carousel. Okay, we already have that in there. So we got that there. Iron claw, kick flip. I'm just taking a look at the options. So we have that, polarity, radius. That's more of an observation wheel. Sundial, sun flare, synchronize. Okay, yeah, we're not doing. Okay, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to do Tyler's Tea Party? Actually, we'll do Tyler's Protein Party. So we need one flat ride in here, or we need one gentle flat ride in here. I had ideas for another gentle ride, but okay, that doesn't look right. There we go. At least there. Let's just do that. So if you really want the maximum, if you really want to throw up, go on Tyler's Protein Party, and then immediately get on Gilardi Rush. But let's color up Tyler's Protein Party. We got some blue lighting. So we're going to go with bright blue lights. Okay, so we're going to go with... And we're going to go with dark blue for the other lights. Okay, so teacup 1. We're going to go with dark blue. Teacup 2, dark blue, or light blue. Teacup 3, we're going to go white or black. And we're going to go bright blue for those. So, and then where is our edit of this building here? Okay, so this here, we're going to see how many of these I can go with before having to clone letters. And it looks like I'm going to have to go with, actually, I think we just might as well just grab them. So, might as well just grab letters. So, we're going to have to work backwards this time. Wonder if this will be enough space. We're going to go 125 for this one. Actually, no, wait. We need to put our arrow in first. So we're going to flip this over. And we're going to put an L, lowercase l. Do something kind of like this. So that's usually how I do my arrows. So where is a Y? So, nope. Come on. We'll just go with, because I don't think there's enough, here we go. We got one more of these. And then we're going to go with another P like this. Okay, so alright, there's an E. By the way, the protein is one of those words that breaks the I before E except after C rule. So, for those of you going into a spelling bee, there is your spelling tip of the day. I don't know anybody personally going into a spelling bee, but TYLER''S. Okay, so we'll add the apostrophe later. Wow, you're far from home, lifeguard. I don't know what that lifeguard's doing way on the other side of the park, but yeah. Okay, so and then we need a apostrophe. There we go. Did I even go into the top portion? Yes, I did. if I delete that, is it gonna... Okay. I keep my lettering. Nice. As the coffee connoisseur himself would say, oh, nice. So we're going to... So we'll do that right there. And I'm going to go over here. Do that right there. There we go. So that we have our sign there for Tyler's Protein Party. So we're going to create a... No. Oh yeah, that's right. We need a brush. Or not brush. We want regular trees. Actually, I don't need to do that. I just need to clone these. Oh yeah, you can attach it to the ride, by the way. If anyone knows how to sculpt a muscle jock in this game, please let me know. I will gladly utilize your services. Provided that they cost less than a penny. And don't do anything stupid like try to charge me in mils, because I don't think there's any currency that can handle that. But we're going to go over here, plop those there. Bunch of trees. But we're not doing anything on this side yet because I need to put in some other stuff first. Okay, so we got about 30 minutes left before I have to log out and get ready for raid. And we got to rest up for raid 2. So, and probably also got other stuff going on too. But let the compy cool off a little bit. But while I'm here, let's build our path area. So Tyler's section of the park kind of starts. We'll start it from the protein party. And we're going to go with our blue path, and we're going to use our customized brush. And our blue path kind of goes like this. So we're going to go dark blue for some of these pieces. Some of these look like larger squares. And we're kind of doing that same stripe, alternating stripes that we kind of go with, that we all know and love. So we just go as far as just past bunch of power. Actually, we can go a little further, because this section here, that's going to be another Tyler ride. But we don't want to go too far, so we're just going to go up to there. And then our black section is going to go like this. No. There we go. That's better. And it's going to be kind of like that. So gotta do these slowly. Slowly make our way over. So we got one more of those, a couple more of these, and we got a couple more side pieces that we're going to go with. So our side paths are going to be black. So within this section of the park. And we got a little bit more like this. Oh yeah, you can paint those too. Good to know. Yeah, I did not know that you can... Yeah, yeah, that's right. You can paint them in the first game. But yeah, that's our... That is our... so we've got this here. Alright, so we have that done. Now we get to do this. So this is where our stamp tool comes in. I think it's on the black one, so this is actually going to help. Okay, so... Okay, so we're going to create like a plaza here. And there's 4, 5. So, and this one here we're going to go with, we need to have 3 squares. Oh no, it's 5 by 5, so we need to have 7 squares. This is going to be a pretty big section here, but that's why we're using the smaller section. Okay, that's wrong direction. But what we need is we need to go with something like this. And I guess we can kind of just work backwards like this. We have just enough space for that. And now we just need to go with black. So we have that there. Actually, no, I know what I can do. So I'm only doing, I thought about doing 2 letters, but it's going to be 1 letter. And I don't know, is there anyone in chat right now? I think this way is going to be better. I can always change it later. Okay, so we're going to go white. Oh yeah, there's a white piece there. And then we're going to go very bright blue. No. Okay, what just happened? Okay, I think I lost my, oh, what just happened? I hope that works. There we go. There's our T. So, because this is Tyler's section of the park. And there's going to be some shops and stuff around here. I think our shops are going to be on this side, between the T and the protein party. But I'm going to go with toilets because we always need those. And we're also going to go with what else we here? We got those. Okay, we also got vegan. pizza. Okay, so we got those. And we need some drink shops. So drinks, we're going to put those. Slush Hour, Latte Love. No, we got Pip Shot. And we go with Cosmic Cow. So there we go. And then on this side, we need another staff area. So we need another staff area. So we're gonna put in staff facilities. We have a mechanic shop here. And then we also got to put in a staff lounge. We also need to put in guest services. So, guest services are going to go basically right there. We also put in some souvenir stands.
That's fantastic.
There's some memento weenie balloons. Okay, so we'll do that there. I don't think there's really much else back there. But what is that? Oh, yeah, we don't need to worry about Splash Emporium here. But we are going to build our building here. So this is metal. We're actually going to use corrugated metal for the shops. I'm going to turn snapping off temporarily. Just to build that part there. Because we haven't really done that much. We haven't really done any buildings though. Okay, so there aren't really many doors. Yeah, so we're gonna have to put some. We're gonna have to go with a different. Oh no, never mind. Am I thinking? There we go. Now I'm thinking with doors. Now I'm playing with doors. Okay, it looks like the rains have stopped. We've been blessed with another beautiful day. So we're gonna make the most of it. Because we're all here to see it. But, oh yeah, so there's our roof. We're going to go with I guess we'll stick with okay, so we have those are okay, so we have an inside piece. There we go. We got one more of the sides. There we go. We have all the pieces done. One more. There we go. Lots of metal pieces. Okay, we got. Alright, so the last two corners go there. Alright, so we have this section of the park is almost ready to go. Open that one up. Open that one up. Everybody opens up. And we got this one over here. So we can open up Lunge of Power now. Oh yeah, except that reminds me, Every time you open a ride, you gotta change his outfit. Because they have to be wearing the TCS colors. It applies to everybody. What have we got here? Build and open a coaster that reaches 100 miles an hour? Okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this one does reach 100 miles an hour. Nice little achievement there. So, Gilardi Rush is ready. Now for Tyler's Protein Party. William Slack. We're going to go purple there, purple there. Doesn't matter what part of the park they're in, they always wear TCS purple. So, we're going to put some trees and stuff around there, maybe. But I want to put some more flat rides first. But our guests are finally starting to make their way towards Gilardi Rush. But we got Plunge of Power, Gilardi Rush, and Tyler's Protein Party. Let's see here. Can we go... Let's go there. Alright, what do you guys think here? You want to go with... Oh, did I lose chat? I don't know what happened there. Actually, no, I don't like that. We'll stick with all black. Yeah, we'll stick with this. Okay, so we're going to go with an I there. And we're going to go with an N. So there we go. So we have Tyler's Protein Party, Gilardi Rush, and Plunge of Power. Looks like some people are heading towards Plunge of Power. But yeah, so we got about 15 left. We got about 15 minutes left, so I am going to answer the question. And that is, I think we're finally going to get this Giga opened, even though there's nothing else in the area. Just so that people can finally ride it. So we finally got the Giga open. So we're going to color her outfit. And at least we get some more. Oh no, she wears gray. There we go. So we don't have the rest of it open yet, but we do have the go-karts. Rainbow carts aren't quite open yet, but yeah, at least we have Spectrum 2.0 that can be finally opened. It's just sitting there. But we'll get to Jason's section of the park eventually. I do have other commitments I got to take care of, and Tuesday I'll be playing 7.1. So the next Planet Coaster 2 stream won't be for a while. If I had to guess, I'm going to shoot for Thursday. So Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific time, and so I'll shoot for Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific time. It might start earlier, but we'll see how things go. But Wednesday I'll be online for the Alliance Raid. It'll be the Alliance Raid in lieu of Wednesday weeklies. And then Thursday we'll continue working on the park. So because we still have a lot of park left. See all this? All this still has to be done. So as a recap, today we kind of mostly worked a lot on we worked on Riptide Rapids. I actually built the track for that last night. We built a bunch of flat rides. We have a flat ride there, And then we also built a new coaster. So we built Gilardi Rush during today's stream. And we have a couple more. We have a couple more of things there. Let's give Gilardi Rush one more ride if I can. I don't know if there's anyone in line for it, but we'll fast forward here and see if this eventually goes. There we go. We'll give Gilardi Rush one last ride for the day. And I'll, depending on how long it is, I may eventually make this a short. But just barely make the top there. Looks like this guy's really enjoying it. But yeah, so we got a little airtime hill there. We have to loop around to the right. And we finally reach our final brakes. So we're gonna do that as well. I usually conclude. I forgot to do this yesterday, but then to be fair, yesterday's stream kind of ended abruptly. And perfect timing. I usually conclude my Planet Coaster streams by riding the rides. So this here is Soul the Surfer. This is the Riker themed ride. Got guests here enjoying themselves. So it's gonna flip around like that. So we got our surfer themed surf coaster. Got a nice little corkscrew towards the left there. At least we finally get rid of those trees in the way. It's going to drop down like that. And there we go. Oh yeah, and I never rode this one on stream, so let's hop on the other train. So I never actually rode this ride on stream. So this here is Experiment 147. This is Noel's ride. So it's gonna kind of overbank and stuff like that. Gonna do a couple airtime hills there. This is our big airtime machine. Slowly getting more of the park done. You can see the wind seeker or the drop tower. And we've reached the end. That's Experiment 147. And there's the tower. Okay, so next up we'll do Hawaiian Dragon. Okay, there's somebody there. Fast forward through. We'll fast forward this. We'll fast forward up through the lift hill. Looks like it's a pretty cloudy day today. And here's Hawaiian Dragon. This was the very first coaster I ever built in Planet Coaster 2. This we got a little dive loop there. Little airtime hill to a Cobra roll. This is our multi-looper coaster, so this is we got some mid-course right there. And we got a double corkscrew towards the end. Okay, we gotta get rid of that tree. So the one just after the last corkscrew, that needs to be moved. I see it now. It's this one. You are going that way. And you're also going down. That way there's some space. And lastly, we got our... Actually, second to lastly, we have our... Oh, we have our little dragon here. Okay, so that's not this one. Staff here are forced to take breaks. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. And everything's going alright. Are we going? Okay, we're going. This here is Lil Dragon. A little bit of performance lag, I think, here, probably because of the rain. You can see the water slides up there. Head over to the right. This is our family coaster, so... Gonna drop down a little bit. And that right there, that's Lil Dragon. So that's our fine, or actually we got one left. We still got a ride Spectrum. So, fast forward through this. Now that this ride's open, this is meant to be like this is meant to be the flagship ride. Well, this and Gelardi Rush, I think, are the two main flagship rides. Oh yeah, I forgot about Polo Star. I need to ride Polo Star. I keep forgetting Polo Star exists. Like, it didn't even have a name when I built it on the first day. But it looks like we're going to be standing here a while. Hopefully, not too much longer. But we'll see how it goes. Anytime now. Anytime now. Is there anybody in line? Is it? I don't know what's going on here. Are they waiting for a full train or something, or? This is a little bit... Is there anybody in the train? Why are they not going? Because the other block section's right here. Oh, the train's not full. Are they waiting for a full load? Oh, okay. Apparently it's not serviced. Okay, apparently it broke down. Okay, so I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why there was why is this ride not going? I guess we gotta hire a new mechanic. Okay, yeah. I see what happened. I guess the ride's broken. I didn't. Let's try this again. Why is it still not going? Prestige, cars, minimum load, half load. Okay. Yeah, because it's the full load, and I don't know what's going on here. I still don't understand why we're not going. Okay, now we're going. Now we're finally going. Took a while, but we finally figured it out. And down we go. Sorry to those guests that in game that didn't get their ride. Is that guy doing the devil horns? I could be mistaken though. No, he's doing thumbs up. Down we go. Alright, so we got one more loop, or one more airtime hill like that. Down like that. One more helix here. And down we here. We go through the rainbow. And we've reached the final brakes. So we got one last ride left. That one took a little bit longer than I anticipated. So our last coaster is Polo Star. Wait, hurry. Okay, there we go. So down we go. Here you got the little stadium there. Wow, with the wet textures and stuff, you can really see the tiling on the marble. Here we go, up here as well. One little curve there, and we're almost to the end. And with that, that is the end of Polo Star. So, I think at this point, I'm probably going to end the stream. So, we're going to save one last time. And, do that. I almost hit the delete button by accident. It's dangerously... One of these days, I'm going to slip up, and that's not going to be good at all. But, thanks for joining, everyone. It's been a wonderful stream, but I think I'm going to end it here. I'll be back with Planet Coaster. I'll be back on Thursday. Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be Final Fantasy 14. Although Tuesday I'm not going to stream. Tuesday is going to be MSQ. I'm going to do that off camera. A lot of players were not happy when I streamed Dawn Trail. So to avoid spoilers and to avoid people from being spoiled, I'm not going to stream the MSQ. I will stream the Alliance raid on Wednesday though. So I will. There'll be Wednesday is the Alliance raid instead of the actual. But until then, I will see you